Over the past 7 years that Samuel Dean has served in the County Council, he has come to be viewed as one of Prince George's County's strongest and most effective advocates for education and equity inclusion of minority and local businesses. A lifelong community activist who is passionate about education, he successfully advocated for the construction of several new schools in the county, helped launch the five-year strategic plan for the Prince George's Community College, and sponsored the creation of a Blue Ribbon Committee on high-stakes testing that looks at the impact of high school assessments. Tireless and experienced, Councilman Dean has the commitment and understanding to initiate legislation that makes a positive difference in the lives of the residents of Prince George's County. It's my honor to welcome and introduce to you all today County Councilman Samuel Dean.
Okay, good morning all. It's great being here. I want to take the opportunity to thank you, Ms. Slade, and the rest of you for the invitation. I always like to introduce my wife, Donna, who is with me this morning. And so, again, I look forward to coming here and sharing some remarks with you. And I will start with my prepared text. On behalf of the citizens I'm privileged to serve, let me first begin by thanking each of you individually and collectively just for your presence here today and your concern about our county. Your demonstrated passion for this community and your partnership are worthy of our gratitude and acknowledgement. I am honored to join with you today in this worthwhile discussion about important issues of mutual concern in Prince George's County. It is both constructive and incredibly valuable for us to come together as stakeholders in our county to talk about such shared priorities as growth management, economic development, increased contracting opportunities for small, women, and minority-owned businesses, and the revitalization of our established communities. This opportunity also affords me a platform to share with you the significant strides that my colleagues and I on the County Council have made in these areas, and to hear your concerns and ideas about how we can continue to move the county forward together. Business owners know the challenges of this economic climate. The current fiscal year has been difficult in historic proportion for Prince George's County, and as uncertain financial times continue globally and within our state of Maryland, we still face significant fiscal stresses. We are working diligently, however, to ensure that the county is on a stable financial footing this fiscal year. The council is currently conducting a very careful and deliberate review of the county's executive's proposed $2.59 billion spending plan for fiscal year 2011, which the charter mandates be adopted by June 1st by the council. We remain committed to working collaboratively with stakeholders like you to make sure that the county finances are met and there is adequate funding for essential services to our residents. By any measure, the members of the business community are the job generators and innovators in Prince George's County, representing an array of opportunities for our diverse community. Moving forward, we will need an economic strategy that places at its core an enhanced quality of life for all Prince Georgians and greater opportunities for more of our businesses and business owners to participate in the benefit of our wealth here in the county. We can achieve this by planning and working together, which brings even greater relevance to this very important dialogue today. The conversations acknowledges our shared investments in this county and the possibilities that cooperation affords the economic interests of both business and government. Among the many achievements of this county that directly positively impact the business community is the adoption of legislation that requires developers to award a percentage of the work from new construction to minority contractors. This would give small minority and women-owned businesses a greater ability to share in the wealth generated by major projects located here in the county, and to ensure that business achieve the proper certification to competitively bid on projects. The county has hired a full-time compliance manager whose primary responsibility is to implement programs and policies to ensure that businesses with a desire to bid on projects meet the regulatory requirements to successfully compete. Good news. We are beginning to see the fruits of our labor. Just recently, Metropolitan Protective Services, headquartered in Atlanta, was awarded a $600,000 contract to provide on-site security services at National Harbor. These are the types of contracts that help to grow local business. They provide opportunities to share in the wealth generated by major projects in the county and create new jobs, opportunities for county residents. The Council's Planning, Zoning, and Economic Development Committee, which I chair, will be hosting on May 19th a business forum on ways to partner and form joint ventures to participate in the county development projects. The forum will be at 6:30 p.m. on the campus of Prince George's Community College. Entrepreneur and author R. Donahue Peoples will be the featured guest speaker, and I encourage each of you to join us for an informative evening. Please contact Compliance Manager Miranda Jackson, who is sitting with us, at 301-952-4919 to RSVP. This had been scheduled for the 13th. Because of certain conditions, we have moved it to the 19th. So we do look to see you there. The Council is also currently working through our committees to update the 5-year Consolidated Housing Plan. This plan offers a framework for helping those in need of affordable housing, improving the safety and livability of neighborhoods, and promoting job growth and economic development, all stimuli for business and local economy. Ultimately, we want a plan that sets a clear vision for residential and commercial development opportunities and policies that will strengthen our communities with redevelopment and revitalization initiatives. In addition to our work on the 5-year consolidated plan and further recognizing the need to address job creation and retention opportunities, the Council voted to amend the annual action plan to support the application of $1.6 million in federal funding for HUD's Community Development Block Grant, and an additional $2.6 million was earmarked for HUD's Homeless Prevention and Rapid Rehousing Program for financial assistance to prevent homelessness. The County Council, sitting as the District Council, has also recently approved zoning legislation that temporarily suspends the validity period for approved detailed site plans and specific design plans. We realize that the recession has drastically affected various segments of the state and local economy, and businesses are feeling the punch. We are seeing reduced demand for products and services, canceled orders, rental price reductions, fewer buyers who qualify for homes, layoffs, and scale back. By tolling the validity period for approved detailed site plan, we can help to prevent the abandonment of approved projects and activities due to unfavorable economic conditions.